much better. See how long that lasts. Yep. Sorry, guys. I don't know why it does that, when it does it, how to fix it, what causes it. All I know is even my internet at my house has been bugging me lately. But I'm hardwired here, so. I'm going to give it until 2 minutes for people to show up, 2 or 3 minutes, just so I don't start rolling bingos right away. Let's wait. Yep, no problem. Sorry about that. My fear is that I can waste the time switching it and that it just stays the same anyways, but every once in a while it seems to clear it up. I do nothing but basically unplug and plug back in YouTube. So we'll try from there. Again, guys, let's go over here. We are going to do our 4-box now. I'll roll the bingo balls at 3 minutes, which is in like 50 seconds. After that, we're going to go straight into a live fill 3-box. We're probably going to try a rad key full size next, which is our final rad key. We will do our player license jersey break, pick one random one next after that. And then we'll come back and do either full size or a mini jersey and then a full size. So 3 or 4 live fills after this one here. Okay, I think I'm good to roll the bingo balls here. That should get us past 3 minutes by the time we read them off and get going. Let's roll. Thanks for your patience, guys. We haven't done any full size yet. At least not for Big Al's. Let's see what we get tonight. Okay, here we go. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can close this, please. Yes, I can. Okay. First one is 70. 70. I put this camera in the worst possible position today. I have to go to the side or reach underneath it to make it work. Okay. Next one. 57, 5, 7. Next one. 35, 3, 5. And last one, man, all low numbers. 6. Number 6. Okay. Let's see if this thing is running over here on the side, causing me to slow it down. You do. I'm trying to help you guys hit your bounty with the tight end running back, so I put a little Shannon Sharp slate there. Okay, let me grab those guys. 35, 6, 57, and 70, all low. That's 70 and 35. Missing 57 and 6. Okay. 70 is our highest. 6 is our lowest. Okay, let's get rolling. Yeah, good luck. 6 is up first. Make sure 35, 57, and 70. Good. Okay, good luck all. Box 6, Series 26. See, we didn't get a single Wonka point, and I started thinking today's going to be the opposite. I hope we only get 2 or 3. But let's see. There's 2 off the bat. So someone's getting 2 Wonka points here. Our last Wonka point gain was June 19th. But then again, we've only streamed 2 or 3 times since then. So, okay, good luck all. Box 6, which is a 2-pointer. I think after today, we're going to be 6 away from our 3,000th helmet. So in the middle of Monday stream, we'll do some sort of a fun giveaway for a bigger helmet. I need to figure out how we're going to do it, either in the middle of the stream or after that night, because we will have eclipsed number 3,000. We'll figure it out. Planning to give something away from my PC, probably. Maybe a choice of a couple. Well, it's not, well, it kind of is. Some are for sure chrome bags, some are in between. This could go either way. See if we got a chromie here. Good luck, everyone. I haven't done anything for Brady in a long time. I traded for Brady today. I traded away 3 of my helmets in cash for Brady. It was the one that I wanted. Okay, here we go. No, I will not be giving away one of those, though. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it is a chrome. It is a chrome. And it's the G-Men. 2 points for the G-Men. Who had the Giants? Giants was Tim. Tim hitting a chrome and getting 2 points. Let's see who it is. Got an Eli guess. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, man, I like this one. Back and certified. That is the Gap. Hall of Fame 14. Michael Strahan on the chrome. Michael Strahan. That's fun. That's a cool one. Going to Tim. Nice hit. Let's get your points in for you. First 2 full sizes tonight. Randy Moss and Michael Strahan chrome. Let's get your points going. Congrats, man. Tim K. Today is July 3rd. What am I going to do tomorrow? No one's going to be here for fireworks. I'll probably just be the grumpy guy that doesn't go look at them. I'll just watch a movie. I don't know that I really... Well, I'll hear them all. It's a big stadium by me, and they send them off every time. Okay, I got you with your points, Tim. Congrats. That's your first point getter, too. Michael Strahan. Okay. Next up, box 35. For those that didn't get into this and are waiting around the very next live fill, then our very next claim will be a live fill in the chat. It'll be the same series, a little cheaper, 1 less helmet, 32 per team, 3-box helmet. You just have to be the first to claim the team in the chat. Whoops, wasn't paying attention. There's more points. 4 points for box 35, but you have to wait until after the claim post. So it's got to be after my comment. 4-pointer here. I see a label. Ooh, I hope it's that style. It is. Three, two, one. Who's first in the Wonka? I think it's close. I think Bill is by a little because he has a bunch of dinky pointers in there. I don't know if someone passed them up or not. I don't think anyone passed them up. I'll get the total going. Tampa Bay slate. Who had Tampa? Speaking of Bill, and you're getting 4 more Wonka points. Bill, congrats. Helmets did not treat you well on Monday with more than one spot. Let's see what you got here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's the man that I missed. I was chasing him. This exact helmet. It may have been different ink. I was chasing him, and I was out of town. But the day before, I hit a different Buck slate with this guy. I love it, Rondé Barber. But then the day that I couldn't claim, Sap came out in the slate. It's all good. I have a bunch of Saps. I don't have a Rondé Barber, so it worked out fine. But it's like slapping me in the face here. Nice one. Warren Sapp. Slate. First slate. That's cool. Yeah, that's a specialty that I like. For sure. Clean helmet. Warren Sapp. Black slate. Going to Bill. Give me a second to fill this one out too, guys. Need an extra 15 seconds per box at this rate. 4-pointer. So you're definitely in the lead now, at least by a little bit. Warren Sapp. Congrats. Nice start. Michael Strahan, Chrome, Warren Sapp, slate. Let's see what we got in box 57. Please, no more points. Yes. No points. Three, 2, 1. That is a Ram. These new ones look like specialties, but they're not. That's their classic speed. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Almost as shiny as the Chrome. Rams Classic. Who had St. Louis? Jonathan R. Hitting another. But I know you're looking for points. I didn't get any points. Let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. Well, there's another receiver. Very nice. Cooper Kupp. A little fold in the plastic here, but not much in the logo or the decal. Cooper Kupp. Fanatics certified. There goes a new piece onto the ground. It's like extremely sticky to the ground, but it didn't want to stay in there. Coop. There's another wide receiver. So you got 3 in the other, 3 in the receiver, 1 quarterback, and 1 running back. You got to make up 2 guys. Nice hit, Jonathan. Up. Some fun names. Fox. No Wonka. What I asked for, just 2 of them. Oh, I see a color on the box. Sometimes that matches the color of the ink. Man, what is happening the last 2 days? 3, 2, 1. Were we extremely NFC heavy the other day on Monday? Like almost the whole night until the end, and now we're starting NFC, 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 NFC. I promise you guys, they're even or within 1 or 2 from the conferences at the start of the series. Every team has 6. If you have 7, so there's not really the range for them to be lopsided. But man, we're hitting. This is an NFC week, and another blue helmet. Lots of blue out on the table. Who had Dallas tonight? Dallas. See, these random teams mess me up. Dallas is Greg. You had Greg who would normally claim the Rams and not the Cowboys. But you hit on the Dallas Cowboys. Greg, congrats. See what you got here on the flash. As I'm getting this one ready here. Let's see. Not yet. I'll read off who won. What the hell is our first? Dallas, 3, 2, 1. Oh. That's 2 nights in a row that you hit a multi-sign in both NFC East. You hit the Giants triple sign, and now you're hitting the Cowboys dual sign. That's Trayvon Diggs and Deron Bland. Beckett certified on the Cowboys flash, not a chrome. That one is. This is not. This is a flash. So we've had a flash, a speed, a slate, and a chrome so far from Big Al's tonight. Trayvon Diggs, Deron Bland, secondary there. Both of them had 7 interception years, I think. Congrats, guys. Strahan, Cup, Sap, and the dual sign for Cowboys. Let's do a live fill here in the chat. There it is. I'd PC any one of those babies right up. Randy Moss, Strahan, Chrome, Cooper Cup. Doesn't have a lot of stuff out there. Warren Sap, Slate, Slap. I mixed up 2 of those words. Congrats. Okay, let's see where we're at now that you can claim your teams again. Go back to my screen here. I'm turning off my music. This is boring. No noise next to me. See all blaring behind them. I just want a little bit in my ear, but it's messing with the stream, so I'm going to leave it off. Okay, I've got Bill B, Buffalo. I've got Joseph, San Francisco. Remember, guys, I haven't reminded you in a while. Please, after you claim and after you dust settles, refresh your screen. Go from top chat to live chat or live chat to all messages, whatever it is, whatever device you're on, it'll be different. But you can either that or just close out and come all the way back in. It'll reorder the comments in the correct order. If you don't do anything, it'll show you 10, 15 comments ahead of where you really are, 5 comments ahead, and you'll think that I'm skipping you. If you still think I skipped you, it's a possibility. Please have me just double check. I'll have others in the chat look for it too, just in case. I do that stuff sometimes, or sometimes it doesn't show up until you scroll down and come back up. I know that sounds weird, but I promise you it's true. Greg with the Chargers. Jeff, just a little behind on Buffalo. James, I've got you with Green Bay. Kansas City going to Jonathan. Brad, just a little bit behind on San Fran. Blake behind on Kansas City. Zach, I got you with Cincy. Craig, Miami. Craig, respond to my message on Facebook, please. Got to clear that up before we keep claiming stuff. I got you on Miami, though. Jason. Houston. Greg behind on Kansas City. Dave, you're covered either way. That would be fun if we did a random teams in the chat, right? Everyone's thinking, no, it would not be fun. Got you with Pittsburgh. Troy. I got you with Baltimore. Blake, Green Bay is gone. Nick, Houston is gone. Jonathan, you got the Jets. Where am I? Les, I got you with Chicago. Sam, I got you with Denver. Cesar, Pittsburgh. Oh, gone. Sorry, no, you didn't get Pittsburgh. They were claimed above. Greg, I got you with the Rams. Brad, I got you a combo spot. Elliot behind on Jets. Bill behind on San Francisco. Lindsay behind on Niners. Cesar, I got you with New England. Also, it's always nice to make sure that your screen is live and there's a red button and not a gray button. If there's a gray button, it means you're behind by 10 seconds, 40 seconds, and that can be all that matters when you're trying to claim stuff quick. Bradley on Pittsburgh. Guido, I got you with Jacksonville. Bill behind on the combo. Dave, Chicago is gone. Jeff, Patriots are gone. Bill S., I got you with the combo with Carolina. Nick, Detroit's still there for you. Bill, Jets are gone. Mark, Cincy is gone. Jason, Baltimore is gone. I'll let you try to rebound on the Giants, but usually I have to do just one comment at a time. So I have you missing on Baltimore on that one. Bill, I got you on Philly. If someone else beats you to them, they can decide if they want to keep it or give it to you. But I think you're claiming some other ones down here too. Lindsay, Miami's gone. We're picking on you, Lindsay. Sorry, just getting beat on a few of those. Bill behind on Houston. Brady behind on the Lions. Jason behind on New England. Jay behind on Cincy. Yeah, of course, Greg. Hopefully your meeting went okay tonight. Washington, late, Dave. Chargers are gone, Jeff. Cincy's gone, Jason. Guido, I got you with Cleveland. I'll try to make this bigger so you guys can see who's gone and who's not gone. Baltimore is gone. Dallas going to Brad. Lindsay, just one comment late on Dallas. Sorry, Packers are going to Vegas, going to Brad. Mike Bibby, nice. Lindsay late on Pittsburgh. Bill, I got you on Atlanta. David, Titans are gone with the combo spot. Bill S, I got you with the Giants. Jason S, if you don't get a team, I mean, there's still a bunch left here, but hopefully you understand what I mean. Only one team per claim, and I have to go off the first claim. That's just always been our rule, even though I don't say it out loud every single time. Yeah, go check your messenger, Craig. I messaged you a while back. Colts, Lindsay, they're still there for you. Gotcha. Brady just behind on the Colts. Jeff C. Got you with New Orleans. Brady, I got you with Tampa Bay. David, Baltimore's gone. Here's the teams that are left, guys. Minnesota and Seattle. Keep in mind that Viking did not come out of Big Al's. That was from Radke. So Minnesota and Seattle. If I miss someone claiming Minnesota or Seattle above, just politely say you're an idiot, Al, and go find it, and I will. Zach, the first one on the Minnesota line, Dave and Dave both laid on Minnesota. Sorry, guys. And then the first Seattle I see is David H. David H. first Seattle, Bill S. and Jason just behind on Seattle. So we are full there. Sorry for those that just missed on a ton by a couple of comments. It can be rough if you're just a little lagging behind a little bit, and then it just compounds. So we will do another one later. It'll be a two box pick one random one. We are also going to do our last Radke. This case has been fantastic for us. We're going to finish our last one there. We'll start the new case next week, and then I'll get some new cases of the cool custom series that has at least one custom per case. I'll show you guys some examples. They're really cool. We've had a few here. I think you guys probably remember them. Okay, in this one, I've got Brad, Arizona, Washington, Bill S, Atlanta, Troy, Baltimore, Bill B, Buffalo, Bill S, Carolina, Tennessee, Les, Chicago, Zach, Cincy, Guido, Cleveland, Brad, Dallas, Sam, Denver, Nick, Detroit, James, Green Bay, Jason, Houston, Lindsay, Indy, Guido, Jacksonville, Jonathan R, Kansas City, Brad, Vegas, Greg, Chargers and Rams, Craig, Miami, Zach, Minnesota, Cesar, New England, Jeff C, New Orleans, Bill, Giants, Jonathan R, Jets, Bill S, Philly, Dave, Pittsburgh, Joseph M, San Francisco, David H, Seattle, and Brady, Tampa Bay. Okay, good luck all. Let's roll our bingo balls here. Let's get 3 boxes. Let's stop sharing, please. Okay. Three numbers. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Let's make sure. I thought it was Jason Trailer, but I could be wrong. Not you. It was Jason Trailer. Yeah, you're good, Craig. I'll talk to you later about it. Yeah, Jason T had it. Sorry, Jason S. You were just a few comments behind on a bunch of them. Again, for the next live fills, everyone should just make sure that they're caught up. Sometimes it'll just lag you back by 10 seconds and you don't realize you switched apps or did something or it glitched or it paused for a second. It'll bite you. So there's our three numbers. I'm high today on the camera, and from when I got the Moon jersey out. That's a little better. Okay, first number. And we're going low today. 15, 1-5. Don't pay attention to me saying that. There is no rhyme or reason to what teams or players get box numbers. I sit in there and run a random.org and I put numbers on boxes. So low number, high number, odd number, even number has nothing to do with anything. I just like following trends, and we've had a lot of low numbers today. 177, that ends that trend. And 50, 50. Next up will be Radkey, guys. While I go grab these boxes, I'm going to put my screen back on so you guys can look at a few of the names that are included for each of those teams. There are more on the Facebook post that show like a little bit further list, and some of these are not on there, but you get the idea. Right. Next up will be Radkey. This is the Radkey post. We're not doing it until we get there, but just barely not big enough. By the way, if you're texting someone to buy a helmet and you're asking to buy this guy, make sure you give it a second before it tries to autocorrect. I learned that the hard way the other day. Okay, so here are the players for that. But I'll grab these boxes. We'll come back, and then after done with these three boxes, we'll jump into Radkey. One boxer. Final one from the case. 15, 50, and 177. I can remember that. 15, 50, and 177. Okay. Okay, let's roll. 15, 50, 177. See if the NFC curse keeps going. Series 26, 0 Wonka points. Is the stream getting worse, guys? Or is it hovering fine? Three, two, one. We're getting a couple cool specialties from this team. Tampa Bay STS 2.0. Still get up in Canada, good. My mother-in-law is traveling to Canada like next week. That's where her family, her mom grew up, so they're going to hang out there for a little bit. Tampa in this one, Brady. Brady hitting the STS 2.0. 3, 2, 1. Jeff says Gronk. Holy moly. Hey, there's one for you guys. You guys said running back tight end. There's a tight end. Man, I love this helmet. Rob Gronkowski. About time. I told you guys a while back I bought a bunch of Gronks, so I've got tons of replacements. I showed you guys that cool drip one. That one might be in the next series. It might be in the series after that. I don't know yet. Nice hit, Brady. Rob Gronkowski on the STS 2.0. Beautiful helmet. Got the creamsicle color ink on there, too. I love that one. Nice hit. Was that 0 Wonka? Yes, it was. Man, it's for non-quarterbacks again tonight. We got a nice spread up here. Brady, are you interested in trading that one? Says Guido. Let him know. Box 50, Series 26, 0 points. Holy Canada. Gronk is such a fun one to hit, too. He's more expensive than most of the other guys, so when you hit him, it's fun. Okay. Three, two, one. I don't know what it is, guys. We're going back-to-back NFC again. That probably won't make too big of a dent into what comes over the next few days, but to have it all happen in a row is crazy. New Orleans. Do I have any Gronk in my collection? Yeah, I think I have 2, maybe one or 2. No, I think it's 2 or 3. I have yes, I have 1 at least. I think I've got a Pats STS, a Bucks. No, you know what? It might be just 2 Pats, no Bucks. I'll have to look. No new teams yet again? The same as Monday? Are we still stuck at 8 or 9? Holy moly. Getting some weird statistical anomalies this series. Who had New Orleans? Jeff C. Stuck at 9. That's insane. Usually we power through to like 3 or 4 and then maybe get stuck there. But to hit none of those 9 2 days in a row yet, that's incredible. New Orleans Saints, Jeff C. Let's see what you got. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There's a quarterback. There's a QB. DC, Fresno State, Derek Carr. I think I've always liked him a little more than I should just because he threw to Devontae Adams. I think he's a good dude, though, too. So I root for him. Derek Carr. Beckett certified Saint Speed, also a name you don't see a ton either. Having a fun little night here with these styles and names. Going to Jeff C. Nice hit, Jeff. Yeah, of course. This feels like not heavy enough to be an authentic, but maybe to have another bag around it or a visor. See if my... There's got to be something extra in there. Thinking Cleveland on this one. Oh, for the, Okay, 177, 0 Wonka. Man, we started strong, and then I blew it by saying I didn't want to do them anymore, and then we got 0 Wonkas after that. Final one here. Next up will be Radke, guys, after I go over the 3 hits. Then we'll move on to licensed jersey for Big Al's. What in tarnation? 3, 2, 1. Sam, were you calling that, or were you trying to claim him in the next one? What just happened? I saw you put that there. I don't know if you were calling it or claiming him for the next one. If I were you, I would just say, yeah, I was calling it, but then you were trying to back out from calling it because you didn't want him to hit. Oh, jeez. Almost just passed away right there. The time I don't pick him, that seems to be how it works sometimes, doesn't it? Unfortunately. Cleveland. I've gone to Guido. Guido say, nice hit. Do I sound like a local when I say your name, Guido? Guido say. Or am I a little off? There's a few of you guys up north that I really butchered your names for a while. And then I started to get better. Like Canna, I used to call him instead of Gunna. I feel like I'm pretty close on that one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, the running back. Close. Dang it. I was hoping you'd say, yeah, almost like you've lived here for years. Well, that's good for you guys' guess. That's their running back. He had a few decent games last year. Lunar, Jerome Ford, number 34 for the Cleveland Browns. So what are we at here with – hold on before we start claiming. Actually, you know what? Let's do a recap. We'll drop it, and then I'll claim them, or then I'll count them. Rob Gronkowski, Derek Carr, Jerome Ford. Congrats, winners on that one. Let's do a Radke here in the chat. Now I'm going to count. You guys have wide receiver and running back. That's 1, 2, 3. Oops, not wide receiver. Tight end, running back. Come on now. 1, 2, 3. Is it just the 3? Wide receiver is at 1, 2, 3. Other is at 1, 2, 3, 4. And quarterback is at 1, 2. So you guys are down by 1, I think. We'll go to replay later if we need to. Let's see where we get on this. This is our last Radke. We'll start a new case. I can easily say, besides maybe one specialty double case break I did a long time ago, for those that have been around for a while, you remember that case break. Since then, Gold Rush has been different, but we did a double specialty case break where there's a ton of big names. Besides that, I think this Radke case that we're on is the best case of items I've ever opened from a third-party product. We'll go over the names after, and you guys can try to prove me wrong. I'm a little surprised by it. It's awesome. We'll see where the last one goes here. Bill B, Detroit. James, New England. Can you believe I started that with an 02? Like I don't know how to count. James, New England. Greg, Denver. Brad, Jets. Bill S, San Francisco. Jeff, Kansas City. Jay, just a little behind on Denver. Sorry, man. Brady, I got you with Indy. Lindsay with Cincy. I missed your comment above. I kind of read it. Thanks, Al. Our first 2.0 is a good one. It really is. That's a fun one to have. Gronk stuff is always, if ever I hit a Gronk thing, it immediately is a keeper for me. I don't care what it is. Who had Cincy? Lindsay did. Greg Rams. I have my phone on the ledge here, and it's buzzing instead of on the table. Rams. Jeff, a little behind on Kansas City. Troy, I got you with Baltimore. Dave taking Pittsburgh. Cesar just a second behind on Pittsburgh. Sam behind on Denver. David, I got you with Tennessee. Brad, Green Bay. Almost full here. Sam, Miami. Cesar, I got you with the Chargers. Before I give the next spot, let's make sure I didn't double book anyone here. 15. So one spot left after the Chargers, and that would be Brad laid on San Francisco, Jay laid on Cincy, Jay laid on Baltimore, and then Craig grabbing Dallas to close us. Sorry, Jay. It's two that were just barely gone. So barely missed out. Someone might be selling a team that you can try to grab, though. But again, I'd always make sure that you guys are caught up. And I don't know, it's boring sometimes to sit and watch a break and not in, so you go elsewhere and then you try to come back and you might just barely miss it. I get it. Not my first rodeo. Okay, we're all full, guys. I appreciate it. Let's run the randoms. I'll read who you've got on both sides, and then we'll rip the last rad key. We don't need to roll bingo or dice because we've got just one left. Should be box one. Let's go here. Next up will be Big Al's license jerseys. I am going to take a second before we start just to quickly go through the names, and then I'll drop it. For those that are showing up late, it kind of defeats the purpose to not know who was even available to claim. So I'll do that real fast. It'll take us less than a minute. 3, no, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Did that get us a new team, Cleveland, or have they already hit the series? I can't remember. I want to say it's not a new team, but maybe it is. It was AFC, at least. Hit already? Goodness gracious. I hate when that happens because then people perceive it to be the best teams to claim, which sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. Okay, let's go here. Let's paste special. Okay, Bill B, Detroit, Cleveland, James, New England, Carolina, Greg, Denver, Arizona, Brad, Jetson, Jacksonville, Bill S, San Francisco, Washington, Jeff C, Kansas City, Buffalo, Brady, Indy, Houston, Lindsay, Cincy, Atlanta, Greg, Rams, and Minnesota. Troy, you've got Baltimore and Seattle. I've got Dave with Pittsburgh, Tampa Bay, David, Tennessee, Philly, Brad, Green Bay, New Orleans, Sam, Miami, Las Vegas, Cesar, you've got the Chargers and the Giants, and then Craig, Dallas, Chicago. We're ready to roll. Next up will be licensed. I'm not going to show you the list because I'm just going to show you the pictures after this for 1 minute. I bought 5 or 6 new licensed jerseys today that'll probably jump the line on some of the other ones. Got a cool John Morant alternate. I got a Jerry Rice. Who else did I grab? A couple other really cool ones. Not cool enough for me to remember, obviously. There's a few fun ones. I'll remember them later. It's not a blind series, so we know what they are before they go in anyways. The idea on that one is, since we're more of a helmet group and not so much jerseys and minis for the jerseys, at least if you want to join, you can pick exactly who you want to try to hit. And they're all licensed, so it's fun. Down the road, I'm thinking about making some sort of a pick-your-player product for Big Al's stuff, like a case break style thing where there's 100 players to claim, and you each claim one. It's 25 or something like that. I'll work on that in the future, but I think that's the next route I'm going to go for some sort of player known checklist, but it'll be completely on the side and ran not nearly as often if we do it. It'll be like a weekend thing. Okay, box 1, Radke. Nothing will ever surpass or overtake the way we run the regular series. Just fun side stuff. I've got another case of these in the other room. We'll start those next week. I'm really anxious to see what we could possibly get else from this. We've not hit an exact headliner pitcher helmet yet. We're not guaranteed to. We might next case, we might not. It's the way it is with the new series here. But if you've been following along, it does not really matter the hits we've been getting. Here we go. I like this style. Let's see who we're getting here. 3, 2, 1. That is an STS 1.0. We've got all the earth-colored helmets today. The Slate, the STS 2.0, and the STS 1.0, and we'll throw in a Saints just for good measure with the brownish, goldish. Oops. Well, this could be a bunch of different players. This has a Schwartz certification on it instead of Radke. Interesting. They do that. They repack with some other items sometimes. But that makes me curious as to who it could be. Merlin Olsen. My first thought was Puka too, Nick, but I could see this going any direction. With this, I kind of think Falk. with the Schwartz. But Pace could be a good choice too. Who had the Rams? If I stop blabbering, Greg, this time you could claim and you got him. And you got an STS. Let's see what we got. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, cool. The other running back, man. I had him. He popped into my brain, but I didn't say it. He's got one of the best signatures too. He's going to be in our bracket once I eventually get there. Hall of Fame script 2, Hall of Fame 99. Eric Dickerson. You can't tell me that's not just beautiful. Every time I pull a helmet, I'm hoping that we can get Greg a Warner. I think you got a Warner already, didn't you? But I want a cool Warner for you. Hall of Fame 99, Eric Dickerson. That's one of the best Dickerson signatures I've seen on a helmet. That just shines. A little obsessed with it. Congrats. Beauty Kate. So give me 1 minute. We're not claiming quite yet. I want to show you who's available for those that jumped in late. We're doing Big Al's License Series. We've already opened, I don't even know, so I'm not going to say it. Well, maybe 10, 15, somewhere around there, but they've been fun. Maybe. I know. Don't you think that's the best case of anything I've opened, Nick? You've tuned in a ton of my streams, but as far as third party, that was one of the best cases of any product I've ever seen. Outside of, I mean, for the price point, for not charging us way over, that'll go down in my memory as one of the best. Maybe the next one's better, but that was something else. So I am glad you agree with me, and you watched breaks a little bit more than a normal person. Yep, and the idea was that there wasn't ever promised to be a headliner, half by me, but really in reality, you look at the hits and it doesn't matter. Gates, Young, Love, Garrett, Moss, Dickerson. Isn't that crazy? I think that's crazy. Okay, here's 40 options. 20 of these need to get claimed. The other 20 will be assigned as randoms. Drexler, Jamal Ekblad, Johnston, Kopitar, Jackson and Julio Rodriguez, Theismann, Waddle, Goose, Alonzo, Boncaro, Doc, Atkinson, Kachuk, Everly, Bruce, and Campbell. I'm going too fast and you want me to go over one, I'll do that, but it should be self-explanatory. Thurman Thomas, Jim McMahon, maybe I should say both names. Dame Time, Paul Pierce, Ozzie Smith, Jim Tomei. There's no name on the back of this one. This is old style, sign on the front with this. Marion Hossa, Leon Draisaitl, Richard Sherman on the Niners, Dominique Wilkins, Shaquille O'Neal. I picked up another O'Neal today with a different team. I think it was a Heat jersey. David Pastrnak, Drew Brees, Trevor Lawrence, and that's all of them in here. It's 15 per spot. I copied the wrong thing, but either way, we're rolling right now. There it is. There's no B at the start of big, but you get the point. I didn't want to go again because I thought you guys might beat me to it. This is one of my favorite little side series that we've had in a while. I think it's fun. It's good bang for your buck. And there's a lot of fun things to claim on here. So let's share the thing here. Yep, all good, Lindsay. I was going to ask you if you meant Sherman on that, which if there's no like competing, like if there's only one player from that one team and that's the way you claim it all, that's fine. But you probably were going for the one after this, so no problem. We will get there on this one. Okay, I'm going to lower this back to 100 so I can see close to all of them. Reggie Jackson, spot 1 for Cesar. Shaq for Craig, spot 2. Jonathan Marbury. Jeff Julio. This thing's gonna bug me, man. Just whatever. I'll fix it later. Say that every time that I never do. Bill Breeze. That should be like your detective name. Bill Breeze. Nate, a little behind on Shaq. What's up, Nate? Dawson going for Tony. Gotcha. Have patience with me on this one. It's a lot of names and a lot of stuff to find, a lot of numbers to keep it going in order. Guido T-Law. Sam, I got you with Waddle. Brady, I got you with Dame. Where am I? Lindsay, I'm going to skip the 49ers, assuming that you were not claiming Richard Sherman. If you were, let me know, but I think because you said wrong one, you were going for the next break, so I'll skip that for now. Let me know if I'm wrong on that, though. No big deal either way. 10 is to Pastrnak. 11 going to Hassa. James taking Wyatt. Jeff C taking Ekblad. A few left here. Ottawa. Oh, you're good. The most fun one to spell on here. I'm assuming. There's 2 Ottawas. Do you mean Stutzel or Tkachuk? Because I've got Cesar down below claiming Tkachuk. I didn't see what your first message said. If you typed in Tkachuk and it completely butchered it, and you deleted it because of that, I'll give it to you. Gotcha. Both are good ones. So 14 for Guido. Next up, guys, we're going to do a Big Al mini jersey, a 1-boxer, and then we're going to finish with 2 full-size. Just be patient. I'm slow on this one because it's a lot to not mess up. Jackson's gone unless there's another Jackson. Is there another Jackson? Before I say that's not available, I don't think there is. Jackson's gone. So James taking Madonna on spot 15. Lindsay taking Alonzo, 16. Cesar taking Kachuk with spot 17. Jeff taking Kopitar for spot 18. We're 2 away. Drew B for Jack's birthday tomorrow. Drew B is gone. Happy birthday, Jack, tomorrow. But Breeze is gone. That's cool. It's his birthday. Are you guys still going to be out doing your stuff too? Got you with Stutzel. And then Brady taking Ozzy for spot 19. 1 away. 1 spot left. It is 19. It is. 1 spot left here. If you can't see, let me know. I can zoom in here. Freebie? Will there be a freebie? Still up for debate, right? Oh, you got another running back. Are we tied? Are you guys tied with the... Yeah, you are. 3 running backs and a tight end to 4 others. And Sapp, dual sign. I'm going to count that as just 1, and Miles Murphy. Ooh, mama. We're coming down to the wire here. And 2 more full sizes. 4 more to... Bill taking the band. Thanks, Bill. Oh, okay. 2 Jacks. That's awesome. I'm coming on that trip next year, by the way, and we're gonna rip like 4 and just buy a case of something and rip it. Every once in a while, I'll buy. Open it just for me. Never from our stuff, but I tend to not have much luck when I do that. Okay, there's 20. So 20 over here to at the very end of the stream. If you guys wanted to run one more of these, we'll do boxer, but we may just stick with the one for tonight. Next year I'm coming. I'm going to bring 4 Big Al's full size too, and then we'll make it a party. Like how I just invited myself. Okay, let's run this 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jamal Anderson on top, Earl Campbell on bottom. Football and football. Okay. Cesar, I got you with Reggie Jackson, Jamal Anderson. I put Shaq there. Craig, Shaquille O'Neal, Dikembe Mutombo, Jonathan R., Stephon Marbury, and Clyde Drexler. Jeff R., you've got Julio and Paulo. Bill Tony C., you've got Dawson and Gossage. Goose, is it? I think that's how you say his name. Guido, Trevor Lawrence, Kobe White, Sam, Jalen Waddle, Thurman Thomas, Brady, Lillard, and Marner, Jonathan R., Pasternak, and Cam Atkinson. Bless, you have Hassa and Cam Newton, James Wyatt and Richard Sherman, Jeff C., Ekblad, and Paul Pierce. Guido, Stutzel, and Dominique Wilkins. James, you have Madonna and Isaac Bruce. Lindsay, Pete Alonso, and Jordan Everly on the reverse retro. Cesar, you got Kachuk and Joe Theismann. Jeff C., Kopitar, and White Chocolate. Brady, you got Ozzy and Drysdale. I can't believe Drysdale didn't get picked. Bill, McMahon, and Earl. Actually, I can't believe it. Not everyone loves them like I do. Okay, let's close this. Get our ball. Big Al mini jersey. Just it'll either be a mini or a jersey. Pick one. It's only 8 spots on. Let's get our rose gold. Back with 40 bingo balls. Hopefully, you probably asked that right before I started saying that. So hopefully that next up will be Big Al mini jersey and then 2-box full-size the one after that. So next up, mini jersey. Did I already shake that? I feel like I did. I don't know. What number? Easy peasy. 37, 3-7 on the license jersey. 37. Okay, so again, Big Al's mini jersey coming up right after this. 8 spots, pick one, random 3 for 24 bucks. 37 is the number we drew. 37 is the box we're opening. Let's see which style or which spot we're getting tonight. I see it. We're going straight to the anniversary jersey. One of my favorites in the series. This thing is nice. Where are all the Denver people at? They always say they want Denver stuff. That is Dikembe Mutombo, signed there at the bottom. Sometimes on these license, they'll put the COA on the tag on the front instead of back where there's not a signature on the number. There's your Beckett. 91-92. This is the, what is it, 50 or 75th? 75th anniversary Swingman. You guys can't really tell from this, but the stitching on this thing, it's really nice. See that? Kind of moving around there. Dikembe Mutombo. Mitchell and Ness, 75th anniversary. That was a random. Let's see who got it. Beautiful jersey. Denver Nuggets. It should go back to that style. That is line 2. Craig, that's you. Nice hit. Dikembe Mutombo. Beautiful. One of my favorite pickups earlier, too. He was in since the very start. I don't know how to fold this one best to not have the number. That's it. Okay, let's do our Big Al mini jersey. Yeah, of course. That's it, Craig. And then we'll do the full size to end the night. Tomorrow we'll get a Fire Factory case up. That's been fun, and this time I'm around, so if it fills fast, we'll break it fast. Last time I think it almost filled in one day, so. One, and then next up will be the 2 full size, and then if you guys win in the thing, we'll do a freebie. Right now I think it's still tied, but someone wants to do the calculations for me. We've got all the full sizes you can see here. Running back mini, Chris Carter jersey, and Miles Murphy jersey. So wide receiver and other, and then everything you see on there. Tell me what the totals are. I could do it, but I'd rather not waste your time for a second here. Okay, Alex, don't mess this one up again. What the freak are the Nets, Guido? Oh, it's probably Jets, right? It's probably, yeah, they're close. They're close. Taking Brooklyn on this one. Okay, Cesar, New England. Yep, it took me a while for my brain to figure out the one letter that was missing. It was a brain buster there for me. Lindsay, Miami, and Mark M. Yep. Congrats. Okay, San Fran, Jacksonville, Kansas City, Pittsburgh, Jets, New England, Dolphins, Cincy. So Cesar just missed out on Buffalo, but I got you in there with New England. We are full with those 8. Let's move San Francisco, Jacksonville. Oh my gosh, Alex. Kansas City, Pittsburgh, Jets. New England, Miami, Cincy. Okay, let's get randoms going here. 24 here. Seven times on the random. Good luck all. 1 through 8, 9 through 16, 17 through 24. Yeah, I'm losing some steam. I'm tired, man. I've been working a lot this week trying to catch up. I'm trying to hold in those yawns. Sorry, guys. Oops, can't copy that. Yeah, I gotta run it 7 times. 3, 4. I do need to get another drink. I will in a second here. 5, 6, and 7. And it's extremely hot down here, but I turned the fan off too, thinking that was interfering with something. I don't think that's possible. It's blowing the radio waves. 10. You guys like feel my energy leave as the night goes on? My wife sent me a video of my daughter riding behind the boat on like a boogie board with a rope for the first time. Not really wakeboarding or skiing, but she's holding on and going. She's a brave little girl. I don't even like doing that stuff. Big old lake down there, man. I know there's some fish the size of a bus under there. I hate getting in that lake. I don't hate it, but it scares me. Okay, here we go. Lindsay, San Francisco, Los Angeles Rams, Cleveland, Seattle. Guido, Jacksonville, Houston, Philadelphia, Tennessee. Bill S., Kansas City, Pittsburgh, Chicago, Carolina, Arizona, New Orleans, Minnesota, Washington. Guido, New York Jets, Buffalo, Green Bay, Baltimore. Cesar, you got New England, Detroit, Denver, Indy. Lindsay, Miami, Atlanta, Dallas, Los Angeles Chargers. Mark, Cincy, New York Giants, Vegas, and Tampa Bay. Yeah, she's a brave little girl. I don't know if maybe my son did some tubing. He's younger, but he's like me. A little bit more scared of that stuff. Okay, we need one number here. Gold cage. And then our last break will be the exactly, Nick. See, that's my theory is I can't die taking a picture of a rose. So, someone's got to do it. See, just when I'm thinking about doing something brave, you ring me in, and I love it. Okay, let's get our box. The rose bush is gone, by the way. They died. They had their turn. I'm not a florist. They looked great for about 3 weeks, and then they all fell off, and they're gone. I'm glad I got to share it with you guys, though. Number one and only, I should say, 89. 89. This should be a mini because it's odd, but as I've shown today, I may have labeled a few the wrong odd or even. Let's hope it's only that one. 8, 9. Oh, that's good. That's good. 8, 9. Okay. '89 Series 1. Oh, is it a cut? Not even close. There we go. Let's see where we're going here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, another little fun custom. Custom two-tone mini. Not a two-tone chrome, but it is two-tone. There's two colors there. With a smoky visor. I'm just making this up. Nike visor. Nike Smoke Vapor. Just kidding. Two-tone Vikings Lunar. It was originally Lunar. It's now two-tone. Let's see who had Minnesota. That is Bill S. on your final random on spot 1. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. We just had his full size come out on Monday. It seemed like it'd been a while since we've seen Jefferson. Here they all start showing up. Two-tone mini Lunar for the Vikings, Justin Jefferson. Going to Bill S. Nice hit, Bill. Beautiful. And that's another hit for the wide receivers, which that puts the receivers up to 4 as well, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 to 4 to 4 to, I don't even know. Okay, congrats, Bill. Let's get a pick one random 1-2 box, and there it is. All right, I'm sick of guessing, so here's what we're going to do. Too much stuff on the table. QBs, we have 1, 2 QBs. Running back, tight end, we have 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Wide receiver, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Other, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means there should be 14 NFL items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. It is a three-way tie right now. Running back, tight end, wide receiver, other. We've got 2 more items to open. So see where it goes. 4, 4, 4, 2. Refresh from top chat. If it'll let me, thank you. Back to live chat. And I've got the first claim as Bill S. with Kansas City. James with Green Bay. Bill B with Buffalo with a random for sale. Greg, just one comment behind on Buffalo. Guido, I got you with Jacksonville at spot 4. Nick, Vegas with a random for sale. Jeff behind on Buffalo. Cesar, I got you with Pittsburgh at spot 6. Blake, Green Bay is gone. Zach, San Francisco's there for you with spot 7. Bill S, spot 8 with Baltimore. Lindsay, just 2 comments behind on San Francisco. Sam, I got you with Denver. Spot 9. Greg, Chargers, spot 10. Guido, Jets, spot 11. Jonathan, Lions, spot 12. Greg, Rams, spot 13. On Brady, I got you with the Colts at spot 14. Jeff, Patriots at spot 15. And Mark taking spot 16 with the random for sale to close this. Okay, if you missed out, apologize. There might be some, well, there already are some randoms available. 16 there. Okay, let's see if I keep going down. So we claim after that, just a little behind. Randoms. So right now, there are 3 half spots available for $20, which means you claim you just say you'll take a random, you'll get the first one that's available, and you'll get the team that gets assigned to them, but you only pay half price. So you have 1 team for $20 instead of 2 teams for 40. Okay, Zach's going to grab a random. There's 1, so 2 left here. I'm going to grab a drink while I wait. Thanks, guys. So if you're claiming a random, you're only paying 20 on this instead of 40. Okay, so that fills the size. There's a chance we'll get a freebie if you have either 2 running back tight ends come out here, or only 1 and have the other one be a quarterback, because it's one of the other ones that's going to be a tie still. So this is kind of an interesting end here. If the first one's not a running back tight end, you need the next one to be just to force a tie for a double or nothing the next day on Monday. My dog is running around upstairs. Yes, Jason, you did. Right here. So you're going to get the 5th random here, team. Jason, that is Jason S., right? Yeah. Oh, great. She's scratching the floor. I know what that means. Nice. Random available. Jonathan will give one here quick, because I'm going to start running randoms here in just a second. See what comes out here. Last call for another random. Okay, Lindsay's going to snag that one as well to make it a full spot with 2 heads. Does that work for you, Jonathan? I'm assuming it does. Where are you? Right here, right? Okay. 95, you've got a half spot. Yeah, perfect. Okay, Lindsay, 2 half spots. Jason, 1 half spot. Zach, 1 half spot. The rest, half. The rest are full. Okay, I got you on there for the other random spot. Let me go back to this one here. There we go. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Philadelphia to Tennessee. Okay, Bill S. Kansas City. Phil James, Green Bay, Minnesota. Bill B. Buffalo. There's a fly in here. Zach, Eric, Guido, Jacksonville, Miami. Nick, Las Vegas. Jason S. Washington. Cesar, Pittsburgh, Carolina. Zach, Seattle and Atlanta. Bill S. Baltimore and New Orleans. Sam B. Denver, Tampa. Chargers in Chicago. Guido, Jets in Houston. Jonathan R. Detroit. And Lindsay, you got Dallas on that random. Greg, Rams and Cleveland. I think you tried to claim Dallas later, so that's not too bad. Greg, Rams and Cleveland. Brady, Indy, and the Giants. Mark, Cincy, and Lindsay, Tennessee. Now that you've seen your teams, let them know. Crack this baby open. A bit of that Diet Coke. Let's get 2 numbers here. Okay. 2 numbers. If anything's for sale, let Shannon know. 1, 2. Come on, be close to each other so I can remember without taking my notebook. 172. I should be able to remember any 2 numbers. But it is later. Not even close. 24. I'm going to guess one more bingo. Not bingo. One more Wonka points. 24 and 172. Let me grab them. Did I do the thing where it was right next to it? Yes, I did. Means where San Francisco was, Seattle should have been. Drake May. 10-pack Jones. So, Jeff, you did not get San Fran as a random. You got Seattle as a random. I had those 2 mixed up. So, Jeff, you have New England and Seattle. I like check that all the time, but I haven't been doing that lately. And then, Zach, you got San Fran, Atlanta, not Seattle. Sorry about that. Thank you for finding that. That's a pretty simple one, though. Okay. Sam is saying that Tampa Bay's for sale. Is that what you're saying, Sam? Shannon, if you're interested in buying Tampa for 20, let us know. I'm going to put all these in the full size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, for sale. Okay. Let's give it a second for Tampa. I've got some rookies, Jeff. Some are harder than others, but I'm working on getting the rest. Okay, the time where they come out yet again, and you're happy no one took them. 24, Series 26. Man, 0 again. I said one of the 2, so maybe the next one will. Okay, good luck, all. Forgot about this helmet. It's been a while since we've seen this style for this team, too. Been quite a while. 3, 2, 1. That might be one of our longest non-pulled amps. Either that or I'm just forgetting one from not that long ago. And if you're a Green Bay fan, this is a Green Bay fan favorite. I love this hit. Green Bay was James. Let's see what you got, James. Packers amp. 3, 2, 1. You got the Claymaker, or as my mom called him growing up, She tried to cheer for the Packers because my dad and brother Vikings would pick on me. She'd call him Pretty Boy. Clay Matthews, 52, Pretty Boy. And then she found a new Pretty Boy, which is on the Vikings, and that was, who was it, Brian Robinson? That's a new team, finally. Sheesh. Brian Robinson, I think, had long hair for the Vikings. So that was Pretty Boy 2.0 for my mom. She doesn't know much about sports, but we always told her it was a sports world, and she was living in it growing up. And she just did not care one bit about sports. Nice hit, James. Clay Matthews on the amp. Okay, 172, final full size of the night. That's an other. So unfortunately, others take the lead, 5-4-4. If you get a running back tight end here, we'll at least force it to a double or nothing on Monday, which means there'll be 2 items up for freebies instead of just 1 again. But you need to pull it off with this one. 172, Series 26, Zero Wonka. And while I have you here, before we sign off, any interest in doing one more Big Al's license pick your player, or should we call it after this? If there's enough interest, we can try to fill another, but if not, the license, it's a heavy box, it's an authentic box, and it feels heavy, so I think we got something heavy here. And I still don't know what it is. And it's stuck inside here. I might know what this is. I might know what this is based on that bag, where I got it from. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. That's a Jets. Is that a new team too, or we already had a Jets? I'm actually not certain. That might be a new team. It also might not be. Hall. Okay, that's right. So not new. See, I need to keep better track. Who had Jets? Was this the Nets one? Jets. Guido. Lunar Authentic. Big boy helmet here. It's going to be even bigger than what you think. Woo! Been asking for quarterbacks the last couple of days, and it happens to be the last one we pull. Mama. Mr. Ayahuasca. You guys could say all the mean things you want about Aaron Rodgers, not like him, whatever, all the above. You will always be, in my mind, one of the most, if not the most talented quarterback. He only won 1 Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers, Lunar Authentic for the New York Jets, going to Guido. Guido, nice hit, man. We must be having feed problems again. I keep seeing the numbers jump down to like 6 and then back up to 30. So I don't know what's happening if the feed's being bad. Yeah, no problem, Mark. Okay, I'm going to call it there then. Let's not run a jersey. I only had one of you say he's okay. He's no Big Ben. I really like Big Ben too. If you guys want to try it one more time, I'll put it out there. Don't pay yet. Let's see where we get on this before we pay for it. I don't mind sticking around doing one more. So let's try one last Big Al's licensed. If it feels great, if it doesn't, no big deal. I'm going to copy and get this going. Like I said, don't pay yet. If this chugs along and doesn't get anywhere, then no big deal at all. So let's paste it here. Yeah, see, this one might go. So I'll give it time. I know we're I kind of waffled there for a second. We need 19 spots instead of 20 spots on this one. So I'll give it a second, get this cleared out so you guys can see who's available. Not the Rogers, though. Okay, I'm going to let this one keep filling for just a second. We'll see if we can get over like 10 or 12, and if we can, then we'll push through it. If not, don't pay yet. Please wait till we see. If we just nix this one and move on, then that's no problem. But we'll see where we get here. And that doesn't mean that you feel like you need to claim 50 spots just to help it close. Don't. I never pressure anyone to join, guys. If the night's over, the night's over. That's for sure. Normally we would stop it on the 1, but I like this series. Shaq, Cesar, Jackson's gone. Brady, Drexler going to Lindsay. Alonzo, Lindsay. Pasta going to Nick. Spot 8, right? What the freak is all that? Well, that's the diamond stuff, I think. Spot 8. I did not buy any diamond. I did, however, buy a few of the series of the mini full-size combo. So not a 4th and goal, but the 2 combo item. We're gonna try some of that a couple times. Pasta, Rodriguez. Isn't that funny that I said if we can get to 10 or 12, I'll let it sit for a second, and we got right to 10. So again, don't pay yet, guys. Let's see. So we're a little over halfway. We need 9 more spots claimed, but like I said, if you got your spots, don't try to go any higher for now. Let's see where we get. So 9 open spots here to close this one out. Dawson for Guido. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you trying to help push this one. Quentin for Dawson. T-Law for Guido. Draisaitl for James. Oops. Trevor's gone, just barely Brady. A couple above. So now we're to 13. We are 6 spots away. So we're pretty dang close. A couple more spots, and I'll say let's get payments in, and then we can wait this one out like most other rooms do. What did I do? Whoops, hit the print button. Quentin Waddle. I'm going to get another Dolphin coming in here soon. I'm going to get an H-hand, which is kind of cool. Cesar, Draisaitl's gone. Leon just got claimed a few above, so 5 away still on this one. Lindsay's going to take Ozzy. Four away. You guys are good to send in payments. We'll let this one roll out. We are more than 3/4 full, so I appreciate it. Cesar taking Kachuk, which is down here. Brady taking Paolo. Quentin taking White Chocolate. And then Zach closing us with Wilkins. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. Lillard and Stutzel are going to be randoms, guys, because Wilkins closes us with Zach. So I appreciate it, though. There will be one available for $7 once we run it. That'll be the final player, the 20th player. Since we've got 19 here, should be 20 randoms. There are. So Lillard and Stutzel are not claims because they're just a little after the gun. Okay. So Jason, the way it works is as soon as I run the 7th run, you have to wait till you see who it is, and whoever says the name in the chat gets it. It's the only fair way to do it, so everyone has a shot at the cheaper spot. So as soon as we run the 7th random, you'll see the bottom name on it, and then as soon as the first person that says that name gets them for $7 instead of pre-selling it. It's got to be everyone's got a shot at it. I know, probably too complicated, but that's the most fair way. So let's run this here 7 times. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. So I'll run it to 7 on the 7th one. The name down here, whoever says it first in the chat, I'll say it out loud too, but they'll get them for $7. 5, 6, and 7. Atkinson is the $7 spot. Atkinson. Cam Atkinson for the Blue Jackets. Don't all go jumping in at once. Okay, I've got Bill Asprey's and Tome. I've got James with Modano and Everly. Cesar, I got you with Reggie and Paul Pierce. Les, Hossa, and Marbury. Cesar, I've got you with Shaq and Jamal Anderson. Lindsay, Clyde the Glide, Pete Alonso, Kobe White, Isaac Bruce. Nick F. Pasternak and Thurman Thomas. Lindsay, Julio Rodriguez, and Cam Newton. Quentin, I've got you with Goose, Dawson, Theismann, and Sherman. Guido, Trevor Lawrence, and Kopitar. James, Draisaitl, and McMahon. Quentin, Waddle, and Johnston. Lindsay, Ozzie, and Marner. Cesar, you got Kachuk and Earl Campbell. Brady, Paolo, and Stutzel. Quentin, you got White Chocolate and Damian Lillard, and Zach, Dominic Wilkins, and Aaron Ekblad. Okay, Mark, AD, was that you claiming Atkinson? I don't think it was. If not, then Cesar's got it for $7. Just let me know. Usually I do like the 1-letter rule. That's a few more than 1 letter. But it's like at Atkinson. So if you're saying yes, okay. Cesar and Jay just barely after. I got Atkinson before him. So if you got to refresh your screen, Jason. You got to refresh your screen. It goes Mark with add, which is for Atkinson, is what he's trying to get there. Then Cesar said Cam, and then Jay, you said Atkinson right behind him. So here's what we're going to do. So I'm going to give it to Mark because he tried to claim it first, AD instead of AT. If Atkinson hits, I'll figure out a way to make it up to you too. But I got Mark trying to claim it first. So if he hits, we'll talk. So $7 for Cam Atkinson, Mark. What are the trade offers? Lindsay, any interest in Thurman Thomas for Mitch Marner? Lindsay, if you want to trade Mitch Marner from the Maple Leafs and get Thurman Thomas somewhere up here, let him know. Ekblad for Marbury is a trade. And Les is saying, sure. Where are you, Les? So Aaron Ekblad going here. And then Zach taking. No. Who did you just trade? Marbury. Or Guido Kopitar for Thurman. Lindsay said, I'll do that. So Marner for Thurman. Right? Thanks, you guys. So Mitch Marner going there, and this is Thurman Thomas. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I try to make it as uniform as I can, guys, with claims. If it looks like that's what you're claiming, and it's at the end of the night it's slow, I'll give it to you. During the day, I try to argue for you if you messed up on typing it, but at some point I gotta draw a line with certain stuff. So on this one, if Cam comes out, I'll figure something out. But I do have Cesar, you're first with Cam, and then after Mark, and then after those two, Jay, you're third. You just have to refresh, otherwise it'll always put you up first. Okay, good luck all. A couple trades there. Appreciate you hanging around. Nice helmet to end on there. Quarterbacks went up to 5 as well. Or no, they went up to 3. 3, 4, 4, 5. I guess if this is, do we even have a tight end or a running back? We do. We have a couple running backs, right? Jamal Anderson, Thurman Thomas, Earl Campbell. You guys could tie it here, but there's other ones that could make it go higher too. So one Hail Mary to tie it. 4 to 5 to 3 to 4. Okay, there's our number. 127. This will indeed be our last one of the night. This was an extra one. Appreciate you guys. 127. Even though I tend to try to make it a little over 2 hours, so I'm not up past 1 a.m. Wednesdays I stay up a little later because I got to do all the rest of the stuff that didn't get done Monday. Wow, Alex. Okay, 127. Oh, I either numbered this one on the bottom or, oh well, I guess there's no mystery. Once we see the name or the number, we'll know who it is. 127. Last one, guys. Appreciate you. We'll do a recap after this. Good luck to everyone in this one. Try to cut that gingerly. If you guys get a licensed jersey or regular jersey in this box, I would never use a huge knife to stab into it. I would try to cut it somewhat softly. Hey, here we go. 3, 2. Oh, I know who that is. I know who that is. I don't think that was a claim. I know you were offering to buy him. I don't know who got him, though. That is Dame Lillard. Dame Lillard was a random, and it went to Quentin. Seen a lot of Blazer stuff of his, but now we're seeing some Buck stuff, and I like this style jersey. Oh boy, almost just knocked the whole house down. Damian Lillard on the new style. Yeah, of course. Congrats. Milwaukee, Nike. Dry fit. There's your inside tag. I don't know if Nike, yeah, they do. Nike down below. Milwaukee, Dame Lillard. Great one to have there. I got a few more basketball ones coming in too that I'm excited to put in. So what we have hit tonight? We had a basketball and we had 2 basketball. He was a running back in high school, so that kid was. If he was, there's no chance. He doesn't strike me as a football player. If you're right, I'll give it to you. Football recruiter, Damian Lillard. Position null. Weaver State, it says that. Class of 2008, signed Weaver State, Oakland. Scouting report. What in the world? No, just basketball. That would have been funny. That was close, guys. We'll do another fun bounty on Monday. We do have Fire Factory tomorrow. I'll do a few other things this weekend too. Just a quick recap. Minis, we had a Justin Jefferson two-tone. We had a Clinton Portis amp. Jerseys, we had Chris Carter, Miles Murphy, and we hit our first frame of the series. There's a bunch more in there. Warren Moon on the Oilers. Big Al's license. We had a Dikembe Mutombo 75th anniversary. Very cool jersey. And then Dame Lillard, so both NBA. And then full size, I thought we had some fun tonight. Radke, just excellent case. Eric Dickerson, STS, and Randy Moss Flash from Radke. And then Big Al's, I thought we did some fun too. Jerome Ford, Lunar for the Browns. Derek Carr, Speed for the Saints. Rob Gronkowski, STS 2.0 for the Bucks. Deron Bland, Trayvon Diggs, dual sign Flash for the Cowboys. Warren Sapp, Slate for the Bucks. Cooper Kupp, Speed for the Rams. Michael Strahan, Chrome for the Giants. Clay Matthews, Amp for the Packers. And, of course, the Lunar Authentic Jets, Aaron Rodgers. Is that everything we did tonight? No, our baseball jersey was a nice Doc Gooden for the Mets. And hockey was Bob Clark for Philly. And that is everything. Doc Gooden, yep. I'll trade a Jags 1.0 triple sign for Lillard. Oh, that's right. You do have an STS Ingram, Ridley, and Etienne on a triple sign full size. Quentin, if you're still here and you want to consider that trade, let him know. If not, I can reach out to him or you can find him on the page. Either way, let me know. Quentin probably took off for the night. Okay. Yeah, thanks. Last, not a hit for you tonight. Maybe better luck next time. Sorry, man, but there's some fun stuff, that's for sure. If anything's staying, please let me know tonight. Otherwise, you guys know it'll all be gone by tomorrow morning, afternoon when I take it. I'll be at the office for 6 or 7 hours tomorrow, so it'll go with me there. But then on the way back, it'll be dropped off at UPS. So fun night for sure. Congrats, winners. Sorry to those that got beat up. Name of the game. It happens sometimes. Yeah, of course. Okay. Have a great night. If I don't message back right away, it's because I'm still catching up. I got a billion messages to get through. I'm trying to take care of everyone, but we'll talk this week. Appreciate it, guys. Look for Fire Factory case break tomorrow.